Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem.
Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be discussing cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon sticks is a very popular spice. It is used in many different things, be it as a garnish, a flavoring agent to give a good smell. It's used in many different recipes and in types of cuisines across the world. However, unfortunately, because of the way that cinnamon sticks are stored, both in the course of their production and in stores, they could have major infestations. Cinnamon, which is the second layer of bark on the cinnamon tree, is produced in such a way that it requires drying and storage. And because it's done generally speaking, in third world countries, it's done in a very what we would consider sanitary way, where they are basically stored in people's roofs in their houses, and then later sold to big conglomerates to sell commercially. However, because they are stored to dry in open air conditions, generally in dark, moldy conditions, they could suffer from a large array of infestations. I personally have found flies and worms inside the cinnamon sticks, old from the production process. Also, unfortunately, cinnamon can be stored improperly in spice stores. And I have actually found live book lice in several different packages of cinnamon sticks that I have purchased. Now let's take a look at the infestation. So here we have some form of mite, and we have some spider. Here we have a flying insect, some sort of gnat. And here we have some sort of larva. Here we have another type of gnat. You'll notice the color is brown, probably from being in the cinnamon for too long. Here we have a live book louse, and he was just rolling around for a while. Now that we've seen the infestation, there are generally two ways to clean cinnamon sticks. The first way, which is generally done in Eretz Yisrael by mashgichim, in factories, and in an industrial setting, because it is not something that is necessarily available to individuals in their house, is to use compressed air, as I will show you right now. And the compressed air will shoot through the cinnamon stick and knock off or knock out any insects that may be inside. Somebody who's doing that should be very careful that they're not doing this near other food, as you could simply throw the bugs from the cinnamon stick into some other food product. The other way that one can clean their cinnamon sticks is to soak them and clean them as follows. Now that we've soaked our cinnamon sticks, they actually become quite soft. And as you can see, we can actually unfold them. They unfold. These are still a little brittle. It could really use a little bit more soaking time. But what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the water, and we're going to use some sort of brush, a toothbrush, to just scrub inside the cinnamon stick on all sides. And by doing that, we should be able to get out any insects. You want to just be sure that you can get to every part of the inside of the cinnamon stick. Now, once we have washed out our cinnamon sticks, all we have to do is put them on a tray, put them in the oven for about 15-20 minutes on 120 Celsius, and they will curl up all by themselves. You won't lose any flavor, you won't lose any smell. It will be the same cinnamon stick it was before soaking. Now that we've seen the different ways that we can clean our cinnamon sticks, we should all be zoiche to enjoy our cinnamon sticks the way the Ribono Shel Olam intended.
Thank you, Hashem.